Anders, some words about your new boards.
Alright, new AB Plus boards from the factory in Vietnam. 5.5 kilos, 54 cm wide, 78 liters. It's a board built 80% out of carbon. All the back of the board up till just past the mouth base is carbon, with an area in the nose here being S-glass for two reasons. One is to obviously save a little bit of money on the carbon construction, but on the same time it also gives you a little bit more flex in the nose of the board, and the bottom of the board is a bit more resistant towards rocks and stuff like that. It's straightforward, easy rocker line. The board has V through the tail up to about middle here, and then it has V in the nose again. The V in the nose comes in 3 flats. It's hard to see like this, but it's 3 flats in the nose, which gives you an opportunity to have a lower rocker line so you can pass the chop in a really easy way, and to have a higher rocker line on the outside, so once you put the board on the rail it really turns very easily. That, on the same time, as you can see, the rail here is tucked under really a lot, which really helps the board to dig into the rails and really turn in an easy fashion. I use this board myself with 7.0 all the way down to small sails, but for sure if you're slalom racing, 7.0 on a 78 liter board for somebody 100 kilos is a bit small, but I can get away with it with a 6.4, something like that. But the optimum size for the board, I would guess, in a production sort of sense, would be a 6.0. Otherwise it handles anything you will throw at it. The back foot straps have been moved backwards. As the mouth base package, everything is moved backwards on today's board. This part of the board, the last 10 cm, brings out a little bit to handle the board just so it sits down a bit flatter. The fin is moved slightly forward, so that when you're accelerating and getting into the wind, you can move. You're not so stuck in your line. You can actually, point up and then let it fang off a little bit on the same time. With moving your fin back, you get kind of stuck to the track you're on, and it's hard to move from there on. But other than that, we have a stringer running the bottom of the board, starting right in front of the reinforcement of the tuttle box, goes 90 cm further forward, double sandwich right here. So we have carbon, sandwich, carbon, sandwich, carbon. Just it's about 7 centimeters wide, and it's here to make sure that you don't get a negative rocker line in this area of the board. Whereas most of you guys know that if you sail a board for a year or something like that, you put a straight edge on, you're going to find negative rocker in this area because it gets pounded in quite easily by the foam collapsing on the inside or something. And with the sandwich construction we have right here, this will stop happening there. So I guess that's the trick. After that we put a nice bill of improvement, Swedish flag on the back of them, and off we go.